Hey guys, this is Michael up here at Ace Press Kit. Over here at Breaker Panel, just kind of wanted to give you the in and outs of what a breaker actually does. So inside here, you have a panel. So this is actually a main service electrical panel. The reason you can tell is it has this meter on it from utility. It's going to measure all your electricity, right? So in here, you see a few different things, right? You got your wire, your breaker. This big breaker up here is the main breaker. It's going to kill all the power in your house at once. So like dangerous situations, you can kill this and you're going to have no power in the house, right? So these are breakers. These are your standard breakers. You're going to see these in every house in America. But not a lot of people know exactly what these guys do. Are they just fancy switches? Do they actually kill the power? What's the in and outs? So breakers are kind of similar to a light switch. So what they do is obviously they control your power. So if you take a breaker and you flip it, now this wire no longer has electricity on it. So you can either safely work, or if you're leaving for a trip and you want to turn off a circuit that uses a lot of electricity, you can do it here. But these are also the first stop for dangerous situations in your electrical system. So these things, what they're designed to do is to turn off the power if it detects a direct short. And a direct short is any time a wire with electricity touches either another wire with electricity or one of these wires. So these just copper wires here, these are your ground wires. Over here on the other side, these white wires, those are going to be your neutral wire. So if it detects electricity touching either one of those, it's going to turn that breaker off, because what it's thinking is either someone's getting hurt or there's potential for a fire, right? So super important to have these in your home. Make sure they're the right ones for your panel, because as you can see, there's a lot of different brands. You're going to want to make sure that you have the right breaker for the right brand of panel, so it's a perfect fit and it can operate correctly. And then the only real thing you have to do every year is exercise your breakers. I know that sounds really weird. I'm not going to make them do push-ups or pull-ups or anything like that, but we want to exercise the spring inside. All these breakers have a spring inside that is holding tension, so that way it does detect a short, it can throw it off by itself. If that spring gets worn out, what actually happens is these won't trip when they're supposed to. So there's some type of dangerous situation going on, and instead of protecting the home or a human, it's going to keep that power on, which leads to a lot of dangerous situations. So if you are seeing some older breakers and you have some questions, give us a call at Ace. We would love to come out and at least give you a panel inspection so we can make sure you're safe inside your home.